Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett, and yes, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett, guys. And I salute the greatness and the divinity in each and every one of you amazing, exceptional, phenomenal, beautiful, divine beings out there. How you guys doing on this Saturday morning? I hope everybody is doing well. If you woke up to see this day, I hope you have high intentions, high expectations. I hope you are expecting the best. I really do. I hope you didn't wake up this day complaining about yesterday. I hope you don't salvage the day that was given to you to look back in the past to try to bring something that's a negative that you feel is a negative and pull it forward. So into this wonderful, beautiful day that you can have a new beginning, a new day. You know what I'm saying? So come on, guys. If it wasn't working for you yesterday, just leave it alone. And if you don't know how to leave it alone, and then you're broken, and you need to do some work on yourself because you're not able to let things go. You're not. So you need to work on yourself. And if not, just stay the way you are. Because I guarantee you, happiness is evading you in all areas of your life. If you're not able to let conversations go, if you're not able to let things go that do not serve you, that do not make you good, make you feel good, if you're not able to let them go, and then you're setting yourself up for some really challenging days ahead. You know what I'm saying? So if you woke up this morning, guys, it's Saturday, no matter what the weather is like, if you're able to see the weather, feel the weather, smell it, and then just be happy. And wherever you're at this moment, be grateful, because it's ungratefulness is why people are not able to move forward. It's ungratefulness is why people are not able to obtain joy, peace, and happiness. It's due to a lot of ungratefulness. It's more complaining than showing gratitude. So if you woke up this wonderful Saturday morning, give thanks, be grateful, and just start a new day, a new beginning from this point right here, and just push forward. That's it. And if you can't do that, you have all kinds of blockages, and you're going to need to work on that. And that's just real talk. The faster you start working on it, the faster you will start progressing and moving forward to a better life, to doors of opportunity, to joy, to peace, to happiness. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff that we want. All right. So, hey guys, as you know, yesterday I went to my dad's homecoming. I'm here in Atlanta, and they did an amazing job. I mean, an exceptional job. I mean, a phenomenal chef. The homecoming was amazing. And then to hear about all the people that he has touched, and you know how they felt about him, and how he's changed their lives and helped them and whatnot. You can't ask for anything more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's saying that you left this world doing a whole lot of good for a whole lot of people that are still here, that are going to benefit off of your teachings, so they can move on and become better and do better and be able to teach other people to become better and do better. That's awesome. I mean, I salute that. That's awesome. I'm talking someone that walked the walk and talked the talk. We have a lot of people that talk the talk, right? But then when it comes down to it, they have no faith. They stress, they worry, they're holding their head, they're complaining, they don't know how to shut their mouth, they don't know how to stop complaining, they don't know how to stop speaking witchcraft, which is evil on your name. Anyone that speaks evil on your name, guys, and they're speaking about your downfall, or if they're speaking negative about your family or your kids, that's witchcraft. You're dealing with a witch, whether they know it or not. That's witchcraft. That's all it is, because they're speaking poison on your name, or they're thinking and sending that energetic thought out to you. How are they doing that? Because they're attaching your name to what they're thinking in their mind, and it's not positive, it's negative. So they're energetically trying to connect to you in a negative way by thinking or by sitting around speaking about you in a negative way, and you're not there. Those are witches, or witches and warlocks. But that's black magic. I don't care if they go to church, the temple. I don't care if I don't care what they do. I don't care what they claim. Because if they're not being honest about who they truly are, that's who they truly are. Because you can't speak evil, think evil, and think you're love and light, and think you're a blessing. You just can't. That is some really distorted thinking. So guys, if anybody's on that route, if anybody woke up this morning thinking like that, please do me a favor. Get somewhere quiet. Meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, just do some breathing exercise. Some breathing exercises to just calm down and remind yourself that it's going to be all right. Write some notes to yourself that'll remind yourself that, you know what, everything is going to be all right. Everything, every time you want to think negative, every time you want to bash somebody, every time you want to mention somebody's name, and it's not going to be in a positive light, and this is just how you deal with, I don't know, your problems or issues, and then I plead with you to don't do it. Because all you're doing is setting yourself up for all of that you just said about someone else is going to come back on you. I'll place that bet with anybody. I guarantee you it'll come back on you. There's no way anyone can escape karma, which means there's no way anyone can escape what you put out, either through your thoughts energetically, attaching your thinking to somebody's name, and you're thinking negative about them, and then you're putting out negative energy, negative frequency. You're trying to connect to someone by mentioning their name in a negative way. That's negative energy. And so since you're putting that negative energy out with a name attached to it, that negative energy is going to come back on you. If you would have had put out love and light, and then that love and light energy would have came back to you. Because what you reap, you sow. What you put out, you're going to get back. Everything always comes back to the sender, guys. Everything. So, if that's where you're at in life, please get somewhere, quiet your mind, pray, meditate, and believe it, because everything's belief. So if you're praying and don't believe your prayers, and then it's a wasted prayer. If you're meditating and don't believe your visualizations or what you're meditating for, and then it's never going to manifest. Period, point blank. God, universe, Jesus, it's all one. But you're always only going to get what you believe. So what is it that you believe? Because that's what you're going to get. So let me ask you this now. Where are you at as far as on your life purpose? Where are you at? Where are you at as far as helping others, wanting to see others do well? What will they say about you when it's your time? How many people will they say you have touched? How many lives will they say you have helped? How many people will they say you have assisted, or you were there for, or you supported, or you helped remove blocks? How many people will stand up and speak well of your name? All of that's going to have to do with how you are, what you're putting out, what you're believing. All of that's going to have to do with that. I mean, do you truly believe that it's a good thing to help people? I mean, all people. Because if you don't, and then you've already cheated yourself again. Because you have blocks. Do you believe that it's better to give than receive? Do you believe that that what you put out comes back? Do you believe that what you think you become? These are questions, guys, that only you can answer. And how you answer these questions is going to do a lot of how it's going to affect your life, how it's going to affect your future. What do you believe? How are you treating people? What are they going to say about you? I mean, because that homecoming for my dad was amazing. The chef was amazing. His wife that put everything together did an amazing job. It was extraordinary. I loved it. I loved the theme. My dad loved to fish. Go figure, right? He loved fishing and he loved saving people. So he was truly a fisher of men. And how can you not win, right? When you want to go out and help? How can you not win when you want to live a positive lifestyle when it comes to how you treat people? You know, if people want to go around and they want to think negative about you, they want to talk negative about you, so be it. Let the witches do what the witches do. They're only cursing themselves. They're only cursing themselves and don't even know it. They don't have to even wait till Halloween. They're already participating in that lifestyle of being evil, of spewing out demonic energy. Whether they know it or not, whether they accept it or not. What are you talking about? And I'll tell you who you are right now. Who are you talking negative about? Who are you trying to put down? Or who are you putting down? And for the most part, they're never in front of you. So this is always done in secret. Witch, aka witch, aka warlock. Hiding. Why you hide? Why you hide? If you feel that strong about someone, why don't you just let them know? Because you can't. Because under all of that negativity is cowardness, is fearfulness. You're not fearless. It's fearfulness. Because you've allowed negativity consumed you if this is you. If you are a person that goes around talking about people like this, if you're a person that goes around thinking like this about other people, is this going to be your legacy? Is this what you want to be known for? Man, all they did was just talk a bunch of this and a bunch of that. Is that what you want to be known for? Or do you want people standing up in your name, speaking well about your name, saying about all the amazing things you did for them, how you helped them, how you brought them along the way, how you encouraged them and supported them, how you didn't teach them to hate or to put out negative energy or to live in a negative frequency. Because all of those energy ties Mostly when you slap that name on it. Man, that guy, that's so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Which? Look at all that evil coming out of you. No love, no light, just pure evil. So what, you know what I know? All that goodness, all that negativity, because it's not really goodness, but it feels good to you when you're doing it. But all of that negativity that you're putting out, all that energetic binding, you're trying to bind yourself to someone by thinking negative about them and then speaking their name so you can bind your conversation to their spirit energetically. Dangerous game, guys. That is a very dangerous game to play. Very dangerous game. And it's always going to come back. And it's always going to come back to haunt you. Always. I would always suggest to everyone that you just work on yourself to become the higher version, a better version of yourself. Because if you're not working on becoming a better version of yourself, who cares? Who cares if you're just working on getting more money? How is that going to benefit you? Just getting more money? So you get more money, and you probably get it in all kinds of different ways. But because you're never working on being a better version, a higher version of yourself, you still lack discipline, you still lack balance, you still lack respect, you still lack in all kinds of areas of your life, except for maybe, okay, you're making some cash, but you're unfaithful, you're not truthful. You know what I'm saying? So, you only have one shot here. You want to do well. You want people to speak well about you. You want love. You want to be balanced. You want to be life, not death. You want to be life to people. You don't want to become death. You want to be uplifting. You want to be able to have someone walk away knowing that what you told them helped them. That they left you better than they did when they came to you. They left better than what they did when they came to you because you gave them good advice. You showed them a better way. You showed them a better technique. You did something to send them on their way to a better and a higher self of them. And the more love you become, the more godly you become. The more you talk all kinds of negative and bind yourself energetically to people with all of your toxic thinking about them. They don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just going to say it in my mind. I'm just going to think it. I'm not going to speak it. Okay, so you're going to energetically send it out to them. Really? There's no getting away with it. Whether you say it in your mind and you didn't say it, or you physically said it, doesn't matter. It still comes back to you, the sender. So you know what I know? You're going to deal with that same negative. I'll take that bet all day with anyone that does not think karma comes back. Put your money where your mouth is. Put it where it is. I guarantee you we could set the clock to it. It's going to come back. And if that's what you want to be known for, if that's what you want to use your life for, to be a negative person, and every once in a while you might pick a few people that you want to be nice to, but you have issues with just being that way with everyone across the board, and then you're broken. You need to work on yourself. You have some issues because love loves everyone. Doesn't mean you have to run with them, but love loves everyone. Love treats everybody right. Love forgives everyone. Doesn't say it forgot what you did. but it's no longer holding it against you. Doesn't mean now that you have to become the best friends. It just means that, okay, I get you. I'm going to let bygones be bygones, and you either move forward, or, you guys repair your, relationship and keep staying together. But you're going to have to make a choice, because life is always about choices, guys. And the choices you make are is what's going to be the blueprint for the stories that people tell about you. So whatever choices you make are going to lead to the stories of what people tell about you. So what type of stories do you want told about you? What type of lifestyle are you living? Is it good for you? Is it benefiting you? Is it benefiting those around you? Or is it like poison ivy? Everyone that comes around you, it's a negative vibe. It's a negative energy. It's a negative frequency. Because you have no self-control. Because you refuse to take the time to do the work that is needed so you can become a better person. It's easier to complain and point fingers and talk about who shoulda, woulda, and all that type of stuff. We can just press forward. Forgive, forget, forgive, let go. Let God let go. Word it however you want to word it. But just keep pushing forward in a positive direction. So guys, I'm hoping anyway that you're going to want to leave a positive legacy here. I'm hoping that you'll want to leave a positive legacy where people will speak well about you, where even when you pass on to the next life, those that you have left here, they know you're in good hands. They know the life you lived. They know that it smiles all around. But how many people that are passing on, how many people that are left behind can actually say, I know they're good. I know the life they lived. I know what kind of work they were doing. I know they were changing lives for the better. I know that they were elevating and uplifting and encouraging and motivating. I know that they were working on themselves to remove any of the toxic ways and toxic thinking. I know this. That's what you want to be said. That's the legacy you want. Whether you admit it or not. Who wants a negative legacy? I don't know no one that leaves that says they want a negative legacy. It normally ends up like that due to what? Their poor decisions, their bad choices. So guys, that's it on that. It is what it is. Your legacy will be up to you. Whatever you want to be known for will be up to you. The world is always watching. People are always watching. But they're not always responding. How do I know? Because I have videos that have like over 1,000 views. And then you may have like 25 comments out of 1,000 views. You know what that is? That's a lot of people watching. Let them watch. Because you're only putting out love and light. So hopefully they're learning. But that's a lot of people just spying. A lot of people that just, I want to hear, I want to watch, but I don't want to support. These are broken people. And the same way they're not supporting you, that's happening to them. Because what you put out, you get back. So on that note, guys, you guys are all amazing. It's been wonderful out here. I'm going to get ready and get ready to hit the highway and head back to Mississippi right now, guys. And it's been a wonderful occasion. The family, seeing the family, meeting new family that I haven't seen, and seeing the family. It just was all good. I have no complaints. I think it was wonderful. Ola, I think you did a wonderful job. Nikki, I think you did a wonderful job on the decorations. Your chef, and Ola, your chef, she's amazing. The food was exceptional. So if no one told you, I'm going to tell you. Because you know why? So many people will benefit from people, but they will never tell them thank you. They will never encourage them so they can encourage someone else. They will never do these things. They will just take, or they will just watch, but they will never speak on it. Once again, broken people, and hopefully they will change their life, change that negative frequency that they're living on. That's only going to bring the same non-supported people in their lives who they wanted to have support them. They won't support them. And that'll be God's way of saying, look, you don't do it, and so I'm not going to allow you to benefit from it. It doesn't work that way. If you want that unconditional love and support, and then start giving it. And on that note, guys, I'm Trickett. You guys are all amazing. And yes, this has been another wonderful, amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. And I just want to say, you guys are wonderful, exceptional, beautiful, divine beings. And if you didn't know, now you know.